Picture standing in a packed, deafening North American stadium in 2026, realizing the traditional heavyweights of football have simply vanished. We will reveal the exact statistical formula one overlooked underdog will use to steal the 2026 World Cup. For 96 years, the World Cup has been a closed VIP club for a tiny elite, but a chaotic 48-team format is about to crown an absolute outsider. The old world is breaking, and the numbers prove it. To understand how wild 2026 will be, you have to look at the massive gold trophy locked in a VIP vault. Historically, the World Cup is not a global tournament, it is a monopoly. For decades, the sport's biggest myth was that the old giants were simply inevitable. As the famous 1990 quote from Gary Lineker goes, "Football is a simple game. 22 men chase a ball for 90 minutes, and at the end, the Germans always win." He was barely exaggerating. Just 8 nations from 2 continents have ever touched the trophy. Drill down further, and just 5 elite nations, Brazil, Germany, Italy, Argentina, and France, are hoarding 18 of the 22 titles. The last time a new country became a first-time champion was Spain in 2010. The ultimate glass ceiling in global sports is geography. All 13 historic finalists have been either European or South American. The weight of history makes any underdog run from Africa or North America an unprecedented statistical anomaly. The script was set in stone. But football had other plans. The traditional powerhouses are collapsing, leaving a massive power vacuum at the very top of the sport. The old kings are bleeding. Look at Italy. The 4-time winner did not even qualify for the 3rd time in a row. They are entirely absent. Then look at Brazil. The 5-time champions stumbled to a dismal 5th place in their regional qualifiers just to get into the stadium. The South American qualifying matches are usually a victory lap for Brazil. Now they are fighting just to survive. This is a serious problem for the heavyweights. Their tactical systems have become predictable, and their absolute grip on the sport is slipping. Deep underdog runs are already happening, like Morocco becoming the first African nation to reach the semifinals in 2022. The world realized something important. The giants can bleed, and they can miss the party entirely. But the real threat to the established order is not just bad form, it is the tournament itself. One massive structural change is about to turn aging superstar squads into exhausted liabilities. The 2026 tournament is supersizing its bracket. The field is expanding to 48 teams, introducing a round of 32. To actually lift the trophy, teams now have to survive an 8-game marathon instead of the traditional 7. This single extra 90-minute gauntlet completely changes the physical toll. It favors deep, gritty squads over top-heavy talent. There's a mathematical reason why playing more games actually helps the worst teams on the pitch. We'll unpack the numbers shortly. The eventual champion will have to survive an unprecedented 5 consecutive single-elimination knockout matches, where one loss sends a team home instantly. Sudden death survival where there's no tomorrow. The grueling extra round creates a physical trap for older, superstar-heavy squads. A team built around a 35-year-old playmaker will hit a wall by match 6. By match 8, an exhausted team will be collapsing on the grass. Most people miss this crucial detail. Statistically, single-elimination knockout structures increase variance, meaning underdogs can simply drag matches into gritty, low-scoring draws and tiebreakers. The structure of the 2026 tournament is an underdog's ultimate cheat code. It introduces statistical chaos where a worse team can get lucky and win. It is rolling the dice instead of playing chess. If a lesser team can survive for 120 minutes, they force a penalty shootout, a high-variance equalizer used in the men's tournament since 1982. This is a high-stakes coin toss at the end of a marathon, a one-on-one showdown between a kicker and the goalie. You don't have to be the best team to advance, you just have to survive long enough to guess right on a kick. A nervous goalkeeper diving the wrong way or a frustrated superstar missing a penalty kick can instantly end a dynasty. Pure data is pointing to a team that has historically been the sport's greatest bridesmaid. Joachim Clement is a German economist who uses math to predict human behavior and outcomes. He built a mathematical model that perfectly modeled the winners of the last 3 World Cups. Picture whiteboards covered in statistical models, crunching home field advantage and pure physical stamina. His mathematical spreadsheet just spat out a shocking orange flag. The model says the Netherlands will finally take the crown in 2026. Even the creator of the world's most accurate prediction model didn't expect an outsider to top the data. As Clement put it, "I was a bit surprised when it came out of my model in the simulations that the Netherlands would win." This sets up a massive collision between pure data and traditional football intuition. The professional bookies who set betting lines completely disagree with the math. Odds makers list France and England as the top betting favorites, ranking the Dutch as a massive long shot all the way down in 8th place. In a one-off game, the traditional superstars still hold the raw talent advantage. Clement himself admits this, stating, "France would be more likely to win against the Netherlands because it's one of the best teams in the world right now." But a World Cup is not a one-off game anymore. It is an 8-match war of attrition. The Netherlands squad is physically built to survive the exact chaos the new format creates. If you like watching the beautiful game get decoded like this, stick around. We map out the future of football every week. This is the wild part. Host nations historically experience a statistical overperformance, punching 3 weight classes above their size. The all-time cumulative attendance record stands at 3.5 million from the 1994 edition, meaning the record-breaking noise in 2026 for the 3 North American co-hosts could turn them into giant killers. The old VIP club is officially closed. The mathematical formula, as we've seen, truly favors underdogs. Predictable tactics have crumbled, and the 8-game gauntlet has officially opened the door for a statistical underdog. By the summer of 2026, the old kings will have to play against the math, and for the traditional giants, that is a terrifying reality. If you like this, Christian Pulisic has one shot to change American football forever. That's the next one.